People, we have a problem. Look, man. This ain't a hate video. I'm not clout chasing. I'm not trying to... Look, I don't even care about all that. Look, y'all gotta stop. And when I say y'all, I mean Drake at this point. You're talking about one of the biggest artists on the planet. And the corny is just continuous. You've made some of the biggest records in hip-hop history or pop history, however y'all can argue that out. I'm not here to argue that out. What are you doing? What are you doing, fam? You took a picture with your shirt off with etched or like breakaway abs? Fam, what is going on? You looked at that picture and then pressed send. And you know that the abs didn't match with the shoulders and chest area. That picture reeks of abs sold separately. But you did it. And low-key paused, oiled yourself up. What are you doing, fam? And I know. Here come the haters. I'm hating on Drake. I look at fat dude hating on. I've heard it all. I'm built for this. But it's not hate. If you can receive it, it will do you just well. You gotta chill. You already been beating us over the head, paws with duck lips pictures. You already just been doing this thing. And if it's all for the attention or for the viral moment, at what cost?
I think Drake plays that game where he know this is going to get the people talking. He do the duck lip pose in the pictures. He know y'all are going to talk about it. Damn near every album cover that he's dropped has been like a memeable moment.
I see.
Like I think this is just his thing. Yeah, I know they're going to kill me, but so what?
This the rollout?
Okay.
No, I don't think it's rollout.
Stay right there, Freeze.
I don't think it's rollout.
Doing the abs for the rollout.
If that is your thing, what are you?
You already bigger than life in music. Yeah, you took an L last year and your career took a huge dent and you look crazy. And people are questioning, are you a PDF, right? Yeah, you lost the battle and the war. And you're losing the war in court. Yeah, all that bad stuff happened to you. Yeah, your career took a big downshift. But you're still you. You're still you. What's the problem? It doesn't help with the additives. People are attaching this moment to the rest of the L moments that you just experienced. Y'all looking crazy. And I think it's crazy. You guys are just like, let me figure out what to do. I'm bored at the house. I spent all the money. I bought all the things, right? I've been with all the women, right? I've did all the videos. I performed everywhere. I've sold out of things. I broke records. I'm bored. You know what? I'm gonna go buy some abs. I'm gonna go get some abs. Why? Because I can. Because I can buy abs. And I'm going to show you guys. I'm going to put these abs on. And I'm going to take a picture of my shirt off and oil myself up real good. But we've seen these abs before. That's the crazy part. But that's neither here nor there. At this point, I'm just like, do you see it, right? Are the people around you like laughing with you? Are y'all all in on the joke? Like Drake crazy, he bought them abs and then he's showing them, but he going viral. Like, we're cool. It's OVO, right? It's cool because Drake did it and it's cool, right? Yeah, we probably wouldn't do that, or we might would do that because we're with him, so we might be corny too. But are none of y'all stopping that? I wonder, do any of y'all pull him to the side like, yo, this ain't cool, G? And I know what y'all think. The average civilian, the viewer, even cats like myself. Now, I don't agree with this, what I'm about to say, but a lot of y'all say, well, he got more money than you. Not me, per se, but whoever. Because money is the ultimate equalizer to y'all, right? That's the ultimate FU. No matter what you do in life, no matter how embarrassing, shameful, evil, rotten, mean, rude, corny, lame, embarrassing, no matter what they do, if you have the money, it's okay. I know how y'all think, right? I can see people right now looking at the screen like, he got more bread than you. I get it. But at what cost? Right? Can you sleep at night? When you went through that L last year because you had to face yourself, you had somebody huge and popular telling you about yourself and how you actually look out here because the guys around you are corny. They won't tell you about you. Then you got another guy from the other side of the world telling you, oh, you a lame. You corny. And then the people are like, yeah, I've been noticing that, but I didn't have a voice. Thankfully, somebody stood up and said it. You're corny. You a lame. Just do the music. When you had us dancing in the club and singing these songs trying to take niggas' girls, it was cool. Right? But the minute you try to do like stand up grown and war, it was shut down. And that's the second time when you stood up to a real one. So your thing, what to do out the gate is to show an ab video. That's crazy, yo. That's crazy. And everything ain't hate for y'all who's saying this or who are about to say this. Like I just got an opinion on what I think is cool or not. And who am I to say what's cool or not? Maybe nobody. But it is what it is. In my world, that ain't cool. That's corny. And why would you lead with that? You fresh off of L, homeboy. Why would you go buy a midsection? What's crazy is, at the midsection store, I'm sure they got shoulders and chest also. And you seen the shoulders and chest and was like, you know what? I'll pass on that. Just give me the midsection. I want a good strong core. We'll leave the chest and the shoulders. I may pick them up later. Give me the core. I'll take the core. We'll take that for now. I picture that when you went to the body parts store or wherever you make those purchases at. I wouldn't know. Plus, if I did and had the bread, I wouldn't pop up on the scene today looking like me and then tomorrow I'm skinny. Like, yeah, what's up? Shirt off. Chest oily out. Posing. Nah, fam. That's not how that works, fam. Nah. We ain't doing that. It's embarrassing. And there's a couple of y'all out here like that. Y'all look crazy. Y'all look crazy. It's almost like you think we don't remember y'all. Or you think that y'all been out the limelight for a little, y'all took a little vacation, maybe between albums, and you come back with your shirt off, six pack, no other differences, no nothing. No slimming or big bulge of the face, no arm definition, no chest, no, just midsection. Like, we just gonna be like, fam, what? That's not even how the body works. Y'all gotta chill. Relax. You got the money, you did the tours. Look, I have an amazing life, and I don't have none of the things y'all have. I got a wife, she loves me. We go on cool little date night sometime. When we go out of town, we have a ball. We have an amazing time. I got good friends who love me and pray for me. I don't have the best of clothes or the most popular car. I got an older model Chevy Malibu, 2019. Let me keep it real. I'm not a liar. I don't have the jewelry pieces I got a Apple Watch. I don't have the Rolly. It ain't even a plain Jane. I don't even have a Seiko. I'm a regular life. You know what I mean? And there's things I want. There's things I want to upgrade my life and upgrade my wife, and do things like that. That'll happen. But I'm not gonna one day come home with the midsection like, babe, look what I got. You know what I'm saying? But I didn't change nothing. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, babe, what's up? What you think? Fam, if you don't, yo, y'all are wild. And for y'all, for the people that's arguing against that, defending that behavior, I'm not surprised. I'm not. It's the world we in. I thought for a second to not do this video. Well, not because I feel like, I'm gonna be ridiculed and talked about because or they think I'm hating or clout chasing or jumping on the trend, whatever the case you may think, right? That wasn't the reason. I was thinking like, what's the point, right? Like, who's going to listen? But then again, there's some people that agree. There's some real ones would agree with what I think about this behavior. That's been looking at like clown stuff happen, or people embarrassing themselves, or people who seemingly have a lot of things, but they're like pissing on their own legacy with doing clown work. You know what I mean? And doing embarrassing things, and then because that person also knows that y'all gonna excuse it because said person is rich or wealthy or whatever. So they can get off anything. You know what I mean? Like, they understand that y'all not gonna really trip. So I can leave. I can go right now, big as I am, and go buy abs, bring it up, snatch my middle, pause, and then with the fat, everything else. But if I got bread, they're not gonna say nothing. Oh, look, working hard. I ain't working hard. I bought that. I had the bread for that. The homie came through selling mids, pause. Yo, the homie came through with cores in the trunk. And I was, let me get a, yo, y'all wildin'. Hey, man, look, man. I'm just saying, we got to get it together. Corny stuff got to chill. You were fine. Build your body. Work. You got an in-home gym, I'm sure. Build your body. Work it on out. I'm not the one to tell you, but I am the one to tell you. I can be the big dude telling you, just work out, do your thing. Because I know if I wanted a six-pack, I know what I have to do to get it. Right? But it's not going to the store to go buy it. Because it got to match. Right? And why would you buy a whole body kit? Some of y'all probably will. Some of y'all probably have. But, I mean, don't do that, fam. That's not cool. You know what I mean? That's not cool. It looks ridiculous. You know what I mean? And don't ever rate like, or the girls like it, or the women like it. Women like anything with bread. I'm generalizing here, ladies. I'm completely generalizing here. Don't take it personal if it's not you, right? But the bread blinds women. The bread, I watched people excuse Puff and what he did to Cassie because of the money. So, I don't even want to hear y'all mouth when we talk about that, right? With the bread, how women are looking at you.
I'm here to tell you right now, we don't care.
Let me tell you something.
We don't.
Nobody cares, right? But how you look at yourself, fam? You bought those abs, or the salesman was like, turn around, check out your new midsection. You turn around, you looked in that mirror like you was at JCPenney's or Bloomingdale's or something. You looked in that mirror and was like, oh, this is fresh. I think I'm going to kill him. Right? And then you took that midsection back off, put it in the bag, they walked you to the cash register, and you pulled out your black card and was like, yeah, matter of fact, you know what? Give me 2 of those. I need 2 midsections. Give me one with like a tattoo on it. That's what you did. Yeah, you did. I forgot what else you did, that corny thing you did. See, people so busy talking about the abs, I forgot that other corny thing you did. You low-key got the big Rihanna tattoo. Yeah, we out. Look, man, hey, you do your thing. If that's what you feel like you should do, Drake, have at it. But niggas know. Cornball. You got to get it together, bro. Too much money, got too much life living. You done lived too much life. You done did amazing things, broke records, crazy in music, did too much things. So what, you took an L last year and you lost really, really bad to the homie. That's beside the point. That's the past, right? What you do from now on is going to tell a tale. The six-pack can't be the start of your out the gate of the L entry back into the world. The brand new six-pack, the disposable six-pack, can't be the new thing we see and then we move you on to your career, right? You need to redo. Talk to your PR people and marketing. Oh, UNG, I know y'all in a thing right now, so you can't talk to the people who are doing your business then in marketing. So talk to your OVO people or people around you, people you got relations with, PR people. Let's talk about a new strategy, a new structure to get you back acclimated into the system so you can do better, right? But no six-pack stuff, quiet with the duck lips. Nobody want to see that. We don't want to see the more duck lip pictures. And just, move forward. I think you'll be fine.